Hey everybody, it's Mike Shelby here. I just read an interesting report from the Vietnam War and I want to share with you what I learned. So it's early 1967, American soldiers are in Vietnam and the Viet Cong are launching up out of nowhere to conduct ambushes on these American patrols. And the soldiers don't know really where these Viet Cong are coming from because it appears that these VC fighters are not actively moving through the area. And then a big break happens in July 1967. Soldiers capture a fighter who explains that the VC are digging these holes and then waiting for days in the ground. And these holes are so well hidden that the American soldiers are walking right over them. They don't even know they exist. So this captured fighter leads the American patrol to a nearby hole. And then the Americans kill the two fighters occupying it. And then they're led to an additional hole. And then they end up killing 8 VC fighters by the end of the day. And over the next month, U.S. patrols cleared hole after hole, killing almost 400 VC and capturing 77. So what led to this success? Well, soldiers noticed a few important patterns, which they exploited to great effect. Soldiers noticed that certain microterrain would always accompany these holes. The most popular build had a door covered by a bamboo patch with a rock pile nearby to disguise an air hole that would allow those fighters to breathe. So if you find these two features, you find a hole. And upon finding a hole, a soldier would fire 1 to 2 magazines into the hatch and then would shout for the fighters to come out or be killed. And that usually enticed the fighter to give up, but occasionally, Hardcore Charlie would string up some grenades and reduce himself to rubble instead. Other times, soldiers would attach a rope and pull the hatch door off, or drop a grenade down an air hole, and the last resort was to send in a tunnel rat to clear the holes or conduct site exploitation of the dead VC and any documents or gear that they had. The search and clearing techniques were so effective that they became de facto doctrine for new soldiers entering Vietnam. And this training included locating areas that were suitable for this type of tunnel warfare and then combing the area looking for these aforementioned indicators. And this is a good reminder that indicators matter. An indicator is an observable or potentially observable clue about an enemy's activity or location or intent. So consider, when you're doing threat analysis or formalizing a threat assessment, identify those hidden indicators of enemy activity. What clues are they unknowingly leaving behind?